Alright guys, welcome back to another Marvel mashup in Dice Throne. Today we're playing as Thor, and Thor is going to be going up against a fellow warrior of great strength, the Barbarian. So we're going to play Thor against the Barbarian. So we got three new effects for Thor. He gains electrokinesis, which can be used to boost abilities similar to Fire Mastery for Pyromancer. Guard Break, which you roll one, makes an attack undefendable, which is pretty nice. And Mjonir is a companion token similar to the Ravenist. It works it's always active, and basically you begin the game with Mjonir on your hero board. You may throw or retrieve Mjonir at any time by discarding a card, or if an ability tells you to throw or retrieve it. So yeah, we're going to be throwing and retrieving Mjonir almost as often as we can. So we want to gain cards is the whole dealio. First, as always, let's roll for turn order. Roll. Alright, so the Barbarian goes first. Alright, so he's going to skip his incoming phase and draw 4 cards. Roll attempts, 30 blow, upgrade, same seas, and try again. Alright, let's go with dealing some damage. Alright, so that should get us a large straight. We get a 4. We did get a 4. Large, small straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, deal 9 damage. Alright, so defendable, let's do this. Alright, so on red, prevent 2 damage, so we're going to prevent 4 of that 9, so we'll only take 5. And we got nothing else. Alright, so Barbarian's going to pass his turn. Thor's going to do his income phase, so he gets 5 cards. Status effect. The status effect from the chosen player. Change the value of any one of your die to a 4 or 5. That's nice. Alright, this 0 CP. Play only if you've thrown Mjonir twice this turn. Draw 1, gain 1 CP, guard break, and electrokinesis. So we have to throw it twice this turn. Okay. Alright, so we can discard that and play that card. But let's see here. Try and get combination. Oh, large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see if large straight. Throw, retrieve Mjonir. Gain 2 electrokinesis and deal 10 damage. Nice. So we're going to deal 10 damage and we're going to throw Mjonir. And when we throw Mjonir onto an opponent, they receive 1 isolated damage. So we're going to receive 1 damage plus 10 defendable. But I'm going to discard this. Actually, no. I think I know what I'm going to do for my main phase too. So we're going to deal 10 defendable damage. So Barbarian can roll. So he's going to heal 2 of that. So he's only going to take 8 damage. And on my main phase 2, I'm going to discard bye-bye to retrieve Mjonir. So when I retrieve Mjonir, goes back on me and I gain another electrokinesis, so I'm up to 3, stack limit of 4, so I'm good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard twice as wild. So if I discard, I don't gain a CP. But discarding though, I can throw Mjonir again, deal another isolated damage, and then I can play this card. If I've thrown Mjonir twice, which I have, I can draw 1 card, gain 1 CP, gain guard break, and stack 4 electrokinesis. Nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 of that electrokinesis, and I'm going to draw a card. So I've got a lot of tokens already. Ooh. I'm actually going to spend that, draw 3 cards. Okay. Do Vegas, baby. Roll. Gain 1 CP. I don't want to retrieve. I have to discard one of these. Oh, that's 0 CP. Oh, well, I'll just freaking upgrade that. That's a free upgrade. I'll discard this. I don't get safety for it, but I'll retrieve Mjonir, which will give me electrokinesis, and then I'll end my turn. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with Thor. Alright. Need the value of any 2 die. 3 CP. This I'll increase 30 blow, since I have the CP for it. Alright. No, if I get enough for that. Can I change any one of my values to? I can. I'm gonna try and roll for a 6 naturally though. Nope. Use SAMCs, change this 2 to a 6, since I already have one. Alright, overpower, roll 3 dice. So that's deals 8 damage. If I roll to use 14 and put concussion. Yeah, okay. So 8 damage to Thor that's defendable. So he's preventing 4 of that, so he only takes 4. And yep, that's it. Alright, so passing turn back to Thor. 3 CP, draws a card. Alright, I'm going to discard that. Throw Mjonir to deal 1 isolated undefendable damage. Alright. So, I guess I want to roll now. If I roll a 4, I actually think I have that. I'm going to try to roll a 4 naturally with my last 2 roll attempts. Didn't get that. Didn't get it. Alright, I'm going to spend that. Change this to a 4. So I have a large straight, so I can throw retrieve Mjonir, so I'm going to retrieve it. Retrieving it gains me electrokinesis. I'm going to gain 2 electrokinesis, but my stack limit is 4, so I'm going to only gain 1. And then deal 10 defendable damage. Alright, so I blocked 4, so he only takes 6. Alright. My main phase 3, I'm going to spend 3 of these again. Draw a card. Okay, Odin Force. I'm going to discard that, and I'm going to throw Mjonir again. Deal another undefendable damage. I should have used Guard Break, but I'll use that next time. I'll pass turn to Barbarian. Sturdy Blow 2. Oh, I used 3 for this. Shoot. Well, that's on me. I can't even use that. Shoot. Well, I didn't use 30 Blow at all. It's good I didn't do that. I'm going to discard that just because and give myself a penalty for that. Alright, I'm just going to roll. Shoot. That deals 6 damage. I don't really know if I want that. I kind of need to roll. I can use this to get twice as wild. I want to go for a large straight. So I need to roll a 4. Nope, didn't get it. Might as well. I'm going to change this to 4. And, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to deal 15 defendable damage, receive 4 in return. That one. 2 hammer, I can retrieve Mjonir, and I prevent 2 damage, so I'm only taking 13. And I retrieve Mjonir to gain electrokinesis. And Barbarian takes 4 damage for that. Alright, passing turn to Thor. I'm actually going to buy that. Where's Odin Force? Right here. I'm going to discard that. Throw Mjonir again, so dealing another damage. Alright, now I'm going to use Guard Break on this turn. Try and make this undefendable. 2, 3, 4. that's old Odin Force. But I don't have anything for that. I'm gonna roll and try and get a 5 or a 1. Try and get a 5 or a 1. Okay. Well, that's great. I don't think I got anything from that. 3 damage. 3 of these hammers does 5 damage. I get to retrieve Mjolnir, which is nice. You know what? I'm going to spend a guard break, and I'm going to roll and see if I can make this undefendable 5 damage. I did. So on a 1 or 3, my attack is undefendable. So that's 5 undefendable damage. I retrieve Mjolnir for electrokinesis, which is nice. Yeah. So that is 5 undefendable damage. Done there. Alright. Forget. Oh yeah, this allows me to. Yeah, so I can upgrade this Odin Force and Bottled Lightning. So I kind of want to get Odin Force next turn. So I'm going to pass the Barbarian, gains a CP, draws that, sells that, and then moves on to the draw phase. To the roll phase, sorry. Roll phase. Okay. Do I want to heal? I'm going to try and go for that small straight. Nope, I'm going to heal. 4 hearts, I heal 5 damage. Pass turn. Alright, so Thor is going to draw a card. Discard 2 electrokinesis to prevent all damage. Oh, that's nice. I'll keep that. Alright, so I'm going to go straight to roll phase. Oh, that's nice. You know what? I'm going to try for it. Okay, so that's 5 hammers, deal 7 damage. Throw Mjolnir, so that's 1 undefendable damage, and 7 incoming defendable damage. Alright. Roll 3. 7 defendable, and I blocked all of that except for 1. Nice. Alright, so that is the end of Thor's turn. You know what? I'm going to discard this, and I'm going to retrieve Mjolnir. To get electrokinesis. But it's Barb's turn. Attack modifier that I'm definitely going to use. That is not great. Full B. Great. That's not good. Pull this. Nope. Alright, so I'm dealing 6 damage again. Let's just do 6 damage because Thor is definitely going to use that card. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and do that attack modifier. Spend 2, roll 5. Okay, so plus 5 and with concussion. So that's dealing 10 damage. No, it's dealing 11 damage. 11 damage. I'm going to keep this card and just take the 11 damage. Actually, no. I'm going to spend this card. Discard 2 of these. Prevent all incoming damage, but I still get concussion. So I skip to Thor. He doesn't get his income phase because of concussion. So we're going to go straight to Roland. Alright, that's a small straight. Let's try and get a large one. Nope. Alright, small straight, deal 7 damage. If your opponent is attacking has Mjolnir, deal 9 damage instead. He doesn't, so 7. I gain electrokinesis still. I already had concussion, so that is 7 defendable damage. And he's only taking 5 of that. Alright, I'm going to spend electrokinesis for my main phase 2, draw a card, and keep that card past the Barbarian. He'll gain 1 CP. Oh, he's definitely going to spend it for that. Alright. Okay. deal 9 damage. Okay. So he's preventing 2, so that's 7 damage. He gains electrokinesis on the 6. So he's taking 7 damage. Alright, so he's up to 21. Down to 21. Pass turn. Alright, keep that. Roll. Okay, that's 2 lightning. I'm gonna try and roll another 6. Come on. Another 6. Oh, damn it. You know what? I'm just not even going to be able to do it. Am I going to be able to do that? Wait a minute. I play samesies. Flip this 4 to a 2. And now I got chain lightning, where I roll 3 die. Chain lightning's right here. Roll 3 die. That's 4 damage. Damage total value of the dice. Additionally do 2 damage. Alright, so I'm dealing 4 damage plus 2 undefendable. So I'll just do that 2. And then the 4 defendable damage. Which he doesn't take anything. Okay, so just dealing 2 damage. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? Pass turn. Transfer status effects, don't care about that. Roll. I want to get that large trade. But I also do like the idea of healing. So I am. Heal 6. Alright. Pass the 4. Change alien value to a 6. That's going to be nice. Let's go. Okay, 6. Any way I can tip it? I can. Play tip it. Tip this 2 to a 3, and that's a large straight. So throw Mjonir, deal 1 damage, gain 2 electrokinesis, and deal 10 damage. So he's only taking 6, but I'm going to use my 3 electrokinesis, and I'm going to draw a card. If an incoming attack would reduce your health from 0, roll 1, set your health to set. Okay, so that's a free thing. But you know what, I'm going to just discard that, retrieve Mjonir, gain electrokinesis, and pass turn. Barbarian up to 4. Discard that because it's useless to me. Go. Alright. Definitely going to try. Reroll 2 other die. Come on. Yes. We're going to play overpower. Roll 3 die. Deal the total. Only dealing 5 damage. Well, that sucks. He's preventing 4, so only deals 1 damage. Yeah, that sucks. Pass turn to Thor. Retrieve Mjonir, gain 1 CP and electrokinesis. I didn't throw it. Alright, so I can only use that when I throw it. Oh, I only need to roll this. There we go. Chain lightning, roll 3. Dealing 9. And then 2 damage. Okay, so 2 damage and then defendable 9. Alright, so he takes all that. He's down to 6 finally. Alright. His turn. Vegas baby. Not useful. Okay, probably need to heal on this turn. Unless I just don't get anything. No, that's a small straight. Deal 9 damage. Okay, 9 damage and throw Mjonir. So now I can retrieve it. 9, prevent 2, so he's taking 7. Pass turn to Thor. Thor gains 1. Draw 1, gain 2 innate points. I'm gonna do that. Draw 1, gain 2. I'm gonna retrieve Mjonir with this card, so 0 CP, gain CP and Electrokinesis, so now I'm up to 4, and gain Gak Mjonir. I'm gonna discard this card, throw it back, deal another undefendable, Electrokinesis, spend those 3, draw a card, reroll up to 2 die, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, large trade time. Throw, retrieve Mjonir. Retrieve. Gain Electrokinesis. Gain 2 Electrokinesis. And then deal 10 damage. So, yeah. So he only takes 8, but he's dead. Can't do anything else. And the game is won. So yeah, Thor wins, and you can kind of see what you need to do for Thor. You need to gain a bunch of cards and discard them and keep discarding useless cards or cards you never think you'll need to use, and then keep just throwing and receiving Mjonir and just keep doing damage until they die. And that's plain and simple. So Thor's gimmick is just gain a bunch of cards. So as we learned, Scarlet Witch, you want to gain tokens. For Thor, you want to gain cards and discard cards. For Loki, you just want to be a douchebag to your opponent. Simple as that. And of course, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like. Really like it, and then comment down below your thoughts and potential matchups you'd like to see. I do want to do Thor versus Loki because I kind of see how the brothers duke it out. But that's for another video. I'll see you guys in the next matchup. Toodaloo!